let's draw some of your favorite characters in 4 different art styles. Starting off, we're going to need our ruler and our Posca marker and divide the page into 4 equal quadrants. Let's get straight into the drawing. We're going to start with this top left-hand quadrant, and we're going to make this kind of look cartoony but realistic at the same time. We'll just say it's the realism style. Let's take a quick second to thank Printful for sponsoring today's video. Now, if you've never seen Zootopia, that's okay, but you need to watch it before Zootopia 2 comes out. This girl is named Judy Hopps. She is a bunny, and she is the main character in Zootopia. And the fox that she's holding on to, his name is Nick Wilde. By the way, that's my favorite character. I just love the way he acts. What I am doing right now is I'm going through and adding a base coat color to Judy Hopps. And then I'm going through and adding a little bit of fur, using a lot of different tones of gray. And around her eye, it's a lighter shade of gray, so I'm trying to incorporate that here. While I continue doing this style, I do want to go through how Printful has changed my life. Printful is what every artist needs. Printful cares about your hard work and dedication, and they're ready to help you improve your monetization. As an artist, did you know that you can build an extra source of income by selling print-on-demand products? And you can sell them on your stores like Etsy, Shopify, and put whatever designs you want on it. This way, artists get to monetize their creations and turn their passion into profit. Once you get to the Printful website, all you're going to do is scroll down on this homepage until you see this category right here. Start a global brand with a $0 investment. What they're doing here is they're showing you step by step on how to create your first product. So first, you're going to go to products, and they're going to give you a lot of products to choose from. Just click this shirt right here. What you're doing here is you're adding a design. Once you have exported your designs to your computer, it's as simple as dragging this and popping it onto the shirt. After that, once you have your product fully done, you have to make sure you have a store connected. And they partner with major e-commerce sites. All you have to do is have an Amazon account, an Etsy account, a Shopify account, and you can link your Printful straight to it. After that, make sure you have some sort of price margin that you are comfortable with. After that, you get to count your profits. They print, they ship, they deliver, so you can focus on growing your business. Now let's say you come up with a super cool design for your brand and you want it to be put onto clothing, maybe a backpack or a pin. Then I recommend using Printful. Now let's say you have a lot of detail like this drawing I'm doing right here. Don't do embroidery, because embroidery you get 6 options for colors. I would say use some of their other printing processes instead, and that's things you should be thinking about. The cool thing about Printful though is they have outstanding quality. They also have very competitive product pricing, and they have a program called Printful Growth that gives you 30% off on all products. Which for me, I know I have to have Printful Growth so I can save money where I can. But now that we're finished with Nick Wilde's ear, it's time to go on to part number 2 in today's video, which is going to be the cartoon style. Let's just do this but make it cartooned. We don't need to have every piece of fur showing. So pretty much for this style, we're just going to have all of the surfaces a flat color. We're going to avoid the details of the fur. So when I have this style done, it's going to be so simple. It would be very good to use something simple like this with the embroidery option for the clothing. At this point, it makes it super simple and you won't lose your colors in the threads. Just another thing that I always try to keep in mind when designing. I want to know who your guys' favorite character is from the Zootopia movie. Now, I understand that the second movie is about to come out. I want to know your favorite character from the first movie. I can tell you who my favorite character is. It's Nick Wilde. Because honestly, I just love the character change throughout the whole movie. He starts off by being super selfish, and Judy literally changes him throughout the movie. And for me, I love seeing good character growth. But we're almost done with the cartoon style in today's video, and the third style is going to be pretty fun. So let's move on to part number 3 in today's video. But first, I would really like to show you how to export your design onto a t-shirt. When you are trying to upload your file, go up here to upload, and then pick one of these designs that you have ready to go. Let's say you wanted this one, hit apply, and then guess what? Now you have your design on the shirt ready to go, and you can move it. You can make it bigger, smaller, move it around in this box. This is where it's going to be. See that little outlined box? So I'm putting it right there. And when you're done with that, you just hit save product. And then voila, you have a shirt ready to sell. Now that I showed you how to do that, it's literally going to make the process 10 times easier and smoother for you guys. And I just want to give you the best advice for literally the best company I know. Printful's quality is insane. I've literally only had Printful successfully do the embroidery for my orangutan. Another cool thing about Printful and using Printful Growth, you will save a lot of money. Since you are not the one buying the clothes, boxing up the order, and shipping it out, so they will take their cut, which is all right, because it gives you 10 less things that you have to handle. For me, I'm a busy guy, so this was a major selling point for me. I don't want to have to do all this extra work, but Printful has it covered. It is really starting to look like the drawing is dripping off the page. This is one of my favorite effects, and I didn't realize how hard it was going to be to do this effect. But we are now done with this style, so let's move on to part number 4, which is my least favorite, but it's one of the coolest. I wanted to try to color swap these two characters. What if I made Judy Hopps orange, and I made Nick Wilde gray? Honestly, it seemed brilliant in my head, but then I did not like the outcome. It just didn't sit well with me. When I'm done with this drawing, I might have to post this on my website, because it's turning out so good. Did you guys know that Printful integrates with a lot of different websites? Just like Shopify, Etsy, even TikTok store. And another cool thing that really caught my eye was seeing some of the major brands like Coca-Cola, Spotify, MTV, and way more are using Printful. It made me realize if the big companies can use it, then I can too. But what do you guys think about this drawing? I just don't like the way the gray and white look on Nick Wilde. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. I'm just so used to the orange. Now instead of a fox, he kind of looks like a wolf. And I really do not like the pink nose. But all in all, I think this drawing and all of these quadrants turned out very good in today's video. What do you guys think? What's your favorite, the realism, the cartoon, the drip, or the color swap? It's a hard choice, but wait, we're not done. We still need to fix the quadrant lines. Because if you don't fix the quadrant lines, it's going to look a little bit messy. This will make it look better. And also, I better not forget to sign this drawing because I was told that's important. Don't forget, if you want to turn your passion into profit, then sign up using Printful.com. If you made it this far in today's video, make sure to like it and hit the subscribe button for more content. Bye.